Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Real English News along with your host Sharif Akram Yamani. Let's have a look on today's bulletins. Health Minister Rajaya visits Warangal Kakatiya Medical College. National Herd Case Subramanya Swami's peacefully motivated, says Randeep Sojwal. New Chinese map lays claim to Arunachal Pradesh, South China Sea. PV Narasimhan Rao finds new recognitions in Telangana. Panel initiates probes into GAIL pipelines fire. Building collapsation in Delhi, 10 killed. Let's have a look on headlines in details. Health Minister Rajaya visits Warangal Kakatiya Medical College. Telangana Deputy CM and Health Minister T. Rajaya said that medical department will be given top priorities in the state. While speaking to the media, the minister said they have allotted 1 crore for providing good facilities to the hostel and said that girls are dominating boys in medical education. GHMC Commissioner on Thursday directed hotel management not to build Halim Bhattis on top floor during Ramadan month, bearing in mind the tragic incident at City Light Hotel last year which took place 18 lives. Somesh Kumar, Greater Hyderabad Municipal Commissioner, held a meeting with representatives of hotels involved in making Halims. He asked hoteliers have fire extinguishers. As a precautions, Kumar warned against Halim Bhattis on footpaths, roadside for eating and parking purposes. Utilize the service of bulk garbage system or hand over the waste to the sanitation wing workers, advised Mr. Commissioner. PV Narasimhan Rao is getting recognition at last, with Telangana deciding to another former Prime Minister personally. The newly carved saint has declared that his birthday, June 28, will be celebrated henceforth as a state event. On Saturday, all officials, including the governor, will participate in the celebration of his birthday. Following the formation of Telangana on June 2, the Telangana Rashtra Samiti TRS government has been looking for unique cultural symbol and identities for the state. First come as a new logo, then they plan to declare Bonala as a state of festival, celebrating the birthday of PV Narasimhan, as he was popularly known as, is a similar move.
ఆ తర్వాత ఏ పదవి ఆయన ఆక్యుపై చేయలేదు. ఎమ్మెల్యేగా, ఎంపీగా, రాష్ట్ర మంత్రిగా, ముఖ్యమంత్రిగా, కేంద్ర మంత్రిగా, మన దేశానికి తోలి తెలుగు ప్రధానమంత్రిగా తెలుగు వారికి, దేశ ప్రజలందరికీ శ్రీ పివి ఎన్నలేని సేవలు అందించారు.
In a fresh day, China has published a new map that has unavowed sentiments among governments ranging from India to those in Southeast Asia. As per a report in the Washington Post, the latest map shows the totality of China's terrorism claim. In comparison, earlier map used to separately denote China's declared claim, including our South China Sea. Chinese state newspaper People Daily has claimed that Chinese citizens would not be able to directly know the full map of China. Readers won't ever think again the China territory as primary and secondary claims, it added. The map shows Indian Arunachal Pradesh state as Chinese territory. Not just that, a large part of Jammu and Kashmir is also shown as a part of China. The border dispute between India and China is back to several decades and has even seen two countries go war in 1962. China claimed most of Arunachal Pradesh as part of southern Tibet and is also illegally occupying a part of Jammu and Kashmir divided by the line of actual control, that is LAC. Even the perception of lack differs on both sides as claimed by officials, and this has led several Chinese incursion into the Indian territory. The recent violation took place as early as June 24 when Chinese troops reportedly entered the Indian side of the Pangong Lake in eastern Ladakh and stayed there for over 2 hours before being pushed back by Indian soldiers. BJP leader Subramaniam Swamy has written to Finance Minister Arun Jaitley on ordering an IT probe into the National Herd case. The Congress party has dismissed the petition filed by the former against the party chief Sonia Gandhi and Vice President Rahul Gandhi as purely motivated, malicious and mischievous, and said that it would not be brought down by such revengeable witch hunts. Swamy and the BJP must understand that neither the Nehru-Gandhi family nor Indian National Congress will get crowd down by such revengeful witch hunts. We have not received any summons so far. Congress party and Congress leaders will take appropriate action after taking necessary legal advice on receipt of any such summons. Party spokesman Ranjit Surjewal said his reaction come close on the heels of reports that Sonia and Rahul were on Thursday summoned by a local court as accused in criminal complaint lodged by Swamy for alleging cheating and misappropriation of funds in acquiring ownership of a now defunct Delhi National Herd.
If I was to contextualize in a few words, is to ensure preservation of democratic institutions in our democratic polity, ensure preservation and protection of the fundamentals of secularism, and ensure propagation of thought process, ideas and ideals of father of the nation Mahatma Gandhi and founder of Associated Journals Limited Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru.
The Centre appointed committee today launched its probe into the GAIL pipeline first tragedy in the East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh that has claimed 16 lives. Informing the committee has initiated the process to collect samples from the site. R.K. Singh, who heads the high-level probe panel, expressed confidence that in a couple of days they would be able to throw some light on the case of this mishap. Reasons for the fire blast we are yet to establish. We are looking at different possibilities, but as of now we are not able to come to the specific reason, says Mr. Singh, who is the Joint Secretary of Refineries in the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. After a site inspection, my people will take the soil samples and pipe samples to check the strength of the metal, whether there was a loss of thickness. We would be able to come to some conclusion in a day or two, he said. As of now, it is possible we had just had a look into the site. Some tests have been done on the lab, and after that we will be able to conclude. The committee comprises officials of Oil and Industry Safety Director, that is NDMA, and Hindustan Petroleum Corporation HPCL as a member. They said if there is any negligence proven, that is vice versa in an accident in the inquiry, severe action will be taken against the official concerned. That is why this inquiry team has come for, Mr. Singh said. 16 residents of Nagaram died of burn injuries after the leakage of GAIL pipeline passing through the village, leading to the fire explosion that also left at least 20 others injured. 10 people, including 5 children and 3 women, were killed, while 2 others injured with a 50-year-old dilapidated 4-storage building. A Saturday collapse in congested area in North Delhi. A police official said where 2 injured persons who were rescued from the under debris recapturing the hospital. 10 people, including 5 children and 3 women, have been killed in building collapse, while 2 people have been injured. Rescue operations are still on and debris is being removed, says Deputy Commissioner of Police North Madhur Verma. An assistant junior engineer and a junior engineer of NDMC's Carol Bagh zone have been suspended. NDMCA Prof Yogendra Singh Manna said, adding that inquiry has been ordered into the accident in the Lok area. The adding commissioner has ordered an inquiry into the incident, and additional commissioner engineering of the corporation and erect civil officials in the connection will not be spared if the guilty of any irregularities, says NDMCA. An adjacent building may be one of the reasons behind the building collapse. A notice was also sent to the neighboring plot to stop construction earlier, but by continuing the dig they have violated the other orders, and hence due to action will be taken against the party if found guilty, pose the municipal inquiry, says Minna. According to the fire official, they got a call around 9 am about a building collapsing at Tulsi Nagar in the Lok, following which 4 fire tenders were rushed to the spot for the rescue operations. Let's have a look on today's top stories of sports news. Nigeria bounces paid as players sent to travel. The comments followed earlier reports the players were demanding unpaid bonuses and that a training session on Thursday had been cancelled because of the dispute. However, media officer Ban Aliyah told reporters it is settled now. It is absolutely settled. There is no problem now and that is why everyone is training. I am not the retiring type, says Venus. Venus 5-7, 7-6, 7-7, 7-2, 7-5 third round defeat against fellow former championship Petra Kvitova on Friday means the 5-time Wimbledon winner has failed to reach the last 16 at a major since 2011. At 34, Venus was the oldest woman left in the Wimbledon singles and plagued for the last 3 years by Sézary disease, an immune system disease that leaves her battling fatigue and joint pain. She has not won a Grand Slam since securing the last of her 7 major titles in 2008 at Wimbledon. Kriti Saina enters final of Australian Open. Ek Indian shutter Saina Nehwal just stands a win away from clinching her second title of the year after she stunned world number 2 and top seed Chinese Xikan Wang in grueling 3-game semi-final contest of USD 7,50,000 star Australian Super Series in Sydney on Saturday. FIFA World Cup 2014 Ronaldo Portugal crashes out despite win over Ghana. Portugal's players were in no mood for an in-depth analysis of their World Cup failing as they prepared to return home, preferring to trot out time-honored clinches about doing the best and leaving with their hands held high. Shiraz home after World Cup explosion, length of ban questions. Luis Suarez flew home to Uruguay on Friday after being thrown out of the World Cup and banned for football for 4 months for bidding Italian defense Giorgio Chiellini, who criticized the punishment as excessive. Let's have a look on today's stock market updates. India's stock market ended flat on scheduled global and domestic scenario. The S&P and BSE Sensex fell on 0.02% and Nifty slipped with 0.03 for the week ended June 2014. Sensex for today stand with 25,099.92 with Nifty 7,508.80. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Golds, today's gold rates that's 28 June Saturday are as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 26,570. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 28,100. Silver rates for today for 10 grams it's rupees 488 for 10 grams. Let's have a look on today's weather report of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Mehbubnagar minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 28 degrees Celsius and maximum 33 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 28 degrees Celsius and maximum 37 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Where today's Khammam district minimum temperature stand with 26 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature as 32 degrees Celsius. Headlines once again. Health Minister Rajaya visits Warangal Kakatiya Medical College. National Health K. Subramanya Swami's peacefully motivated, says Randeep Sojwal. New Chinese map lays claim to Arunachal Pradesh, South China Sea. PV Narasimhan Rao finds new recognitions in Telangana. Panel initiates probes into GAIL pipelines. Fire. Building collapsation in Delhi, 10 killed. That's all in newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. This is Sharif Akram Yamani. Sign off for today. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.